If you wish to be the boss, it's not enough to act like a boss. You must be the boss.
The boss is here. Hold your applause. Seriously, be quiet.
Though now a powerful player in Aeonia's flourishing criminal underworld, Sett had humble origins. Born from an Aeonian Vastaya and a Noxian human, the half-beast child was an outcast from the start.
Too hairy for humans, too smooth for Vastaya. What are you gonna do?
His birth disturbed his mother's Vastayan community, which expelled the family for violating its tribal norms. The humans of Aeonia were no more accepting of the strange union, though Sett's father's infamy as a local pit fighter usually kept them from voicing their disapproval. What little security the family enjoyed vanished the day Sett's father disappeared.
Hey, bilge rat. You seen my pop? He'd be a scumbag like you.
All of a sudden, those who had bitten their tongues at the sight of young Sett felt free to express their contempt. The boy was confused, wondering where his father had gone, and why trouble suddenly seemed to be following him. Sett grew up quickly, becoming thick-skinned in the face of the taunts and threats he had endured, and before long, he began using his fists to silence the insults.
It's all fun and games till someone gets their face caved in.
When news of his fights reached his mother, she bade him swear not to go near the Noxian pits where his father had fought. But the more Sett fought, the more he thought of his father. Longing to fight the man he only roughly remembered, Sett snuck away to the pit late one night, after his mother had gone to bed.
Hey, listen. My mama don't need to know about any of this. Okay?
Immediately he was enthralled by the spectacle. Scores of Noxian soldiers, fresh to the shores of Aeonia, roared with bloodlust from the stands around him. Down in the center of the arena, fighters from all backgrounds and martial disciplines clashed in grisly duels with a variety of weapons. The winners handsomely paid in Noxian coin. When the event was over, Sett had asked about his father and learned the hard truth. His father had bought out his contract and left to tour more profitable pits abroad. He had deserted his family to seek fortune on the other side of the world. Burning with rage, Sett asked the arena's matchmaker for a fight.
My old man ran off. You'd be smart to do the same.
Hoping that somehow his father would return from his tour and be the opponent standing across the pit from him. The matchmaker assigned the boy a fight on the next card, figuring he would be easily beaten by one of his star combatants. Sett would prove him wrong.
Looks like I brought my fists to a knife fight. Honestly, I feel bad for the knives.
From the moment he threw his first punch, the Beast Boy Bastard was a pit fighting sensation. Though Sett had no formal martial arts training, his primal strength and ferocity more than compensated.
They called me Sett the Beast Boy Bastard. Now it's Sett the Beast Man Bastard.
And he leveled his more technically sound opponents like a battering ram, never abandoning hope that he might one day fight his father. He soon became the undisputed king of the pit, with a swollen coffer of prize money and a trail of broken opponents to his name night after night.
Hey, is there a doctor on hand? Asking for my opponents.
Sett brought money and comforts to his mother, always lying about how he had acquired them. It warmed his calloused heart to see her so proud of his success, no longer forced to toil at inferior jobs.
Only thing an honest living makes you is broke.
Still, Sett couldn't help but feel he could do better. Being the king of the pit was good, but being the person who owned the pit, that was where the real money was.
To be the boss, you gotta beat the boss. I don't see you being the boss.
Late one night, after defending his title in front of a record-breaking crowd, Sett presented his new demands to the Noxian matchmaker and his crew. He suggested they grant him control of the arena. When they refused, Sett barred the doors.
You got guts. Too bad I gotta put my fist through them.
Minutes later, the doors reopened, and the Noxians emerged, badly maimed, with a message on their bloodied lips.
Ugh. Hey, anyone know whose teeth are stuck in my knuckles?
The half-beast was the new boss.
Look out! There's a new boss round here!
With the parameters out of the picture, Sett took control of the pit he once fought in.
I used to risk my neck in the pit making someone else rich. Now, we do it the other way around. I like that better.
Ionians who had only recently been conditioned for war flocked to the arena, paying to satisfy an urge they only now knew they possessed. Sett took full advantage of their newfound bloodlust, collecting wealth and power beyond his wildest boyhood dreams.
Ionia. Place was so damn quiet before I came along. Welcome to my show.
As he transformed the Pit into the hub of an underground empire of gambling and vice. The half-beast who reigns supreme in the Pit now runs his illicit enterprises with the same iron fist. Anytime someone challenges his authority, he personally reminds them where they stand.
If you even dream of whooping me, you better wake up and apologize.
Every punch Sett throws is a blow to his old life of poverty and struggle, and he intends to make sure that old life stays down.
Things I love. My mama, breaking necks, and fine Ionian silk.